We pay to scream, we buy tickets to be terrified, we celebrate fear like it's a national sport. But here's the weirdest part. To us horror fans, fear feels good. Our hearts race, our palms sweat, but deep down, we're smiling. What's going on, horror heads? Welcome to Fearful Features in the first episode of The Fear Lab, where we experiment on horror itself. Today, we're breaking down one of horror's greatest mysteries. Why do we love to be scared? Because, let's be honest, there's no logical reason to pay for trauma. But maybe fear isn't about pain. Maybe it's just about pleasure. Or a mix of both. When fear hits, your brain floods with adrenaline, endorphins, and dopamine, nature's energy drink. You feel alive, alert, you feel unstoppable. It's the same rush you get from riding a roller coaster, your first kiss, or realizing you accidentally hit like on your ex's Instagram.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
Psychologists call it benign masochism. The feeling of a big rush, but you're actually completely safe. Emotional skydiving, let's say. You jump, but your parachute always opens. So if you're hiding behind the pillow or peeking through your fingers, that's not weakness. That's your brain doing parkour, figuring out the fight or flight response. Let's say, for example, you're terrified of slashers and you put on Halloween. Your brain knows you're watching a movie, but your body doesn't. Your heart starts racing, your muscles tense up, and your brain screams,
"Run, bitch! Run!"
That's your amygdala, your interior panic button. It fires off inside your body before logic even gets a memo. Once the scare ends, dopamine rushes in. Your body literally gets a reward for surviving when you weren't in actually any danger, turning fear into absolute euphoria. That's why horror fans leave the theater just buzzing. We're adrenaline addicts. Fear alone is still a lot of fun, but fear together with a group of friends in a movie theater or with your significant other, that's where true magic happens. When you watch horror with your friends, your heartbeats actually sync up. It's called emotional synchrony. That's why we love showing horror movies to people who haven't seen them. We're bonding through chaos. It's horror's version of group therapy. Somebody brings the popcorn, another brings the trauma. But horror also doesn't just thrill us. It can teach us as well. Horror is essentially a classroom for the survival in some cases. Don't go out alone. Don't split up. Don't read the fucking Latin. Us now, as horror fans, we know that this is dumb stuff. But if we were to go in and go back in time and watch our very first horror movie, we wouldn't really know that. Fear can fine-tune our instincts. It may seem like basic knowledge now, but if we were to go back in time, when we were kids, we always walked in dark alleys to go to a friend's house and did stupid stuff looking back now where we could realize, like, yeah, that was dumb, I could have gotten in a lot of trouble. It teaches us empathy, caution, and when to listen to your gut. And one of the best parts, for somebody who's just getting into horror movies, or is too scared to watch them, horror is control. In real life, trauma chooses you. In horror, you can choose when to look and when to look away if it's too much. Sure, you're scared, but you're steering the experience you can have. It's the difference between drowning or staying out of the deep end if you just can't swim. Control turns terror into thrill. You laugh after a jump scare because your brain just celebrated surviving a fake apocalypse. So the next time you scream at a horror movie, don't be embarrassed. Don't hide it. There's nothing you should be ashamed of. It's proof that you made it out alive.
I fucking made it!
Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Fear Lab. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell to stay up to date with all the horror content I have coming your way. Stay scared, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next time with another fearful feature.